inravio.com. The world of advertising has changed. Radio, TV, and newspaper revenues have declined drastically. Why? Because businesses have realized that advertising return on investment isn't what it used to be. So what can we do about it? Well, that's easy. Advertise online. Own a local restaurant, real estate agency, or even a national retail chain? Whatever your business, InRavio can get your message out there, and we can do it at a fraction of the cost. Call today and see the difference for yourself. This isn't TV. This isn't radio. This is InRavio.com.
Welcome to Saturday on the Sound on InRavio.com.
That's right, we're back, baby, and ready for another show.
May 3rd, 2014.
Already May. How fast does this? And I know every year.
It does.
When you talk to old people, they tell you how fast it goes. But we're not old.
No,
this
we're not
year
old.
has still gone fast. It's already
Maybe
May.
we are, though, because you said when you talk to old people, it goes fast. Well, maybe we are old people.
Charlie, is it go fast? Does it go fast?
You get the bell for that one.
I'm the baby of there. You guys are the old timers.
So we have a lot of fun and exciting things tonight. We have Paul Brown and the Killing Devils, which will be very exciting.
They're
a lot of
performing
fun.
tonight live.
I've been stalking them on YouTube, so get ready for a great show
And
tonight.
they sounded good in rehearsals.
Yeah, we heard them rehearsing, and they sounded great.
Yeah, you're in for a treat tonight.
Woo! And we have, of course, the man updates, the mandates, as we call them. That will be happening this evening as well.
Yep.
We have some props.
What kind of props? We're going to surprise people.
Should we give a clue, like a hint, or?
I don't know.
Well, it's all about what tomorrow is.
What is tomorrow?
Tomorrow is May the 4th, has now become the unofficial day of Star Wars.
May the 4th be with you.
Yes. That's right. And then followed by Monday, which is Cinco de Mayo.
Ooh.
So it's going to be an action-packed week.
Mango margaritas, anybody?
That's right.
That's
Get your tequila going.
Maybe after the show.
That's right.
Maybe during the show.
You never know.
Might have a little bottle behind me.
Oh yeah, we're ready for every upcoming holiday. So
That's right.
Leave it to Matt to bring all the supplies.
Of course. Well, we got this already here, so hey, here we go.
I have to say, a lightsaber is great because if you just keep it on you, like in your car, and saying somebody looks suspicious, just pull it out. And
Just
put
pull it out and turn it on.
You're fine. I mean,
Force. I got the
that is
Force.
all you need.
But the other guy pulls out Darth Vader from his trunk then.
Then you have a war. Might go right at it.
They'd
You're a
be
real
so
Jedi Knight. You're in trouble.
so surprised to see a lightsaber. They probably wouldn't rob you if they were going to. They're just gonna freeze and be like, you know what? Done. I'm fine.
You know what? I'm good. All right. I'm stepping out.
You're eternally safe just because you have that.
They'd probably start laughing and be like, "That's plastic."
And I got a real knife here.
It's not gonna help you.
My knife.
Want to go? Let's go. Come on.
But you know what I love about Matt? I mean, his car, his trunk, is like Felix the cat. It's a never-ending bag.
You never know what
You never know what you can find
It's true.
in there.
When I first met him, we went over to his trunk after
Right?
doing
What
a
did he
radio
give us?
show.
Remember that?
Yep.
I got a bottle of alcohol. I got a T-shirt. I got a blanket. I got a hat.
Baseball hat?
And I got
Everything you need.
and I got a nice wooden box with
which I have
straw
an-
inside and a fancy shaker and another bottle of alcohol.
That's right.
That's right.
You want to be friends with this guy.
You want to be friends.
Really?
You never know what I'm going to pull out
So
of
you
my
were all
trunk.
set in case you broke down on the way home. Because
That's
you had
right.
a blanket and you had drinks and you were all good to go.
Exactly.
Keep it going,
Have
you
a
know?
picnic on your trunk.
That's right.
It's perfect. So we have a lot of great things going on tonight, as we said.
And today was a beautiful
Ah,
day.
It's about time.
Finally.
we earned
Finally,
it.
nice weather.
We earned it after the winter we had here on Long Island.
It's been a
Definitely.
rough
We probably
Rough
shouldn't
70s.
talk because it's only early May, and because of this winter, I feel like it'll snow on Tuesday. So maybe we should
It probably will. It
wait till our
will.
next show in
Yeah,
June
in
when we
June.
know we can
Then
say,
we'll
all right,
know
we're
it'll-
done
yes,
for now.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but the weather has turned. The flowers are coming up. The trees actually have leaves on them now.
Which is why I'm sneezing.
Allergies. And you know what they call it now?
What?
So we just got out of the polar vortex.
Now it's the
pollen vortex.
Wait, do they add vortex to any possible thing to make it a weather pattern? Is that the thing?
I guess that's what
The weather the other
Like
day,
it's a
the guy just
rain
had
vortex.
up on the
It's
thing.
a lot of rain. I went for a run this morning because I'm running, trying to train for this 6-mile relay race that I have to do. My dad, my sister, my brothers, everybody runs in my family but me. Right. So it's the Ocean to the Sound relay. It's in September.
Yeah. Good for you.
My cousin did it last year, and he moved to Florida chasing some girl down there. So they asked me to take
He ran down to Florida.
He ran all the way to Florida, chasing her, literally. So my leg is going to be 6 miles. So I started in March. I did a little bit here, a little bit there. And I can do 3 miles now, which I'm halfway there. But I went out this morning, and like you were saying, just about, and I have terrible allergies. Just being able, it was really difficult for me to run this morning. And I've been doing the 3 miles for a while, and I figured, all right, I could keep doing. And I
You're just not used to the warm weather.
And that's
it's true.
Normally I run at night. I'll run at 8:30 at night when my kids are in bed and everybody's asleep, and it's cool and it's nice. There's nobody out. I pop my Billy Joel on in my iPad and I run.
True to life.
And now it's like this morning I got up. It was like, holy moly! I
warm.
still did the 3 miles, but it was a lot more. I got home and I was sweating like a disgusting pig. It was like right in the shower. I could smell you.
I walked from my car to my job, which is about 2 feet, and I was sweating already, panting, sneezing. I'm like, so
you were just a hot mess.
3 miles and 6 miles, not Marissa's vocabulary. Could you imagine? I seriously, I walk a foot, and I'm like last night, I went to see, guess who?
Oh, I saw on Instagram.
Save it.
Really?
We don't want to talk
All right,
about
we'll talk about it in a little bit. But
yes,
I will say, he just spilled it.
Who?
Oh, he just said it.
Did he say it?
Brett Michaels. So
yeah.
I was dancing, clearly, to Brett Michaels. And while I was dancing, I was like panting halfway through each song. I'm like, and he's on stage.
It looks like there was a lot of people.
But he's 50. He was packed, and he's 51 years old, jumping around stage. The guy's got type 1 diabetes. He almost died 4 times 2 years ago, and he's fine. And I'm sitting there
you were panting,
rocking out with a drink in my hand. I'm like, I'm so exhausted.
You got to start working out, Marissa.
But you know what you need to do?
I got the medal.
You need to do what Matt did today. You need to take a nap.
He's lucky he's here tonight.
Yes, you are. So apparently I'm getting old, and I fell asleep.
Who's the old one?
Apparently me.
When?
This afternoon. My wife and my daughter went out. I put my son down for a nap, and I sat in the bed. I was reading, and I fell asleep until they got back.
And Mike,
that's why I was a little late.
Yeah.
He calls me at 6 o'clock. He's like, I'm late.
I
fell asleep. I took a nap.
I'm on my way to go get you.
Good morning.
I'm running just a little bit late, but I made it. I made it in time.
You did make it.
We were able to have dinner, and then I made the show. The show started on time, even though I napped today.
See, and
I feel refreshed.
That's right.
I feel energized.
You needed that to deliver the best show possible.
Right, that's right.
And we want to let everyone know who's watching and listening. There's a chat room if you're on the screen. You'll see it. Any requests or questions you have as we get to the band,
give them the number.
You can call us if you're old school, 855-446-7284. Listen, nowadays people don't like to talk to people.
That's
it's all about
texting
or online. If they have, I noticed that if I will call somebody and leave a message, sometimes they won't call back. They'll text back.
Yes, everything.
Got your and I'm guilty of it too sometimes. Not because I'm avoiding people, but because life gets busy or it's late. I don't want to call too late. But I'll find out it'll be in the middle of the day, and people are just like, "Oh, I got your message," and they'll answer whatever I said. I'm like, really?
They don't want to talk to you.
They have no interest in talking.
Take a hint. They don't want to talk.
Well, how many times have we had bands in the show, and then we're talking, and people are like, "Shut up, more music." We're like, "I'm sorry."
That's every show.
That is every show.
We're good. I mean,
we're still
I think
here.
people are enjoying us.
Keep talking.
We keep it fun. We keep it fun.
Yes, we do.
So we're going to take a really quick break and then come back, chat a little bit with our mandates quick, and then go to some live music with Paul Brown and the Killing Devils.
That's right, everybody.
Woo! We'll be right back.
InRavio.com.
Hey Beatle fans, I'm Glenn Calderon.
And I'm Lucy Diamond.
Join us every Tuesday night from 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time for Beatles Across the Universe.
On InRavio.com.
Broadcasting to the world.
Catch us.
For over 60 years, Hanson Carpet has put the customer first, providing only the finest quality products and service. And Hanson Carpet is so much more than just carpet. We also carry a wide selection of window blinds and shades, and our licensed and insured technicians can service any of your flooring or window covering needs. Browse our huge selection of laminate, carpet, linoleum, vinyl, and tile. Stop by our showroom today or visit hansoncarpet.com. No matter what your project, Hanson Carpet has got you covered. The world of advertising has changed. Radio, TV, and newspaper revenues have declined drastically. Why? Because businesses have realized that advertising return on investment isn't what it used to be. So what can we do about it? Well, that's easy. Advertise online. Own a local restaurant, real estate agency, or even a national retail chain? Whatever your business, InRavio can get your message out there. And we can do it at a fraction of the cost. Call today and see the difference for yourself. This isn't TV. This isn't radio. This is InRavio.com. InRavio.com.
Welcome back to Saturday on the Sound on InRavio.com. And now it's time for the beginning of a little segment we call Mandates.
That's
All
right.
right, I'm going to start it off on this one.
Because you're the man.
That's right. I am
That's a
the,
song
I,
now.
That's
The
right.
man.
I'm the
Terrible
elder.
song.
That's right.
I am the elder statesman. How's that?
The elder statesman.
There you go. All right, we'll start off with some music here. In 1965, the Beatles spent the day filming for their forthcoming film, Help, on Salisbury Plain, England, with the British Army's 3rd Tank Division. In 1976, Paul McCartney made his first concert appearance in America in almost 10 years when Wings kicked off their 31-day tour with Wings Over America. Now, here's some music trivia. I'm going to give you a name, and can you name the artist?
Ooh,
Let's see.
challenge.
Who is Robert Van Winkle?
Oh, I know this.
I know this too.
The Fonz.
Wrong.
I definitely know this.
That's Henry Winkler.
Oh, yeah.
Henry Winkle.
You had Winkle in there. You were
That's
kind
why-
of.
that's why I went with
I actually know this, but
I know this too, and I can't
totally
think
can't
of
put
it
it
now.
up.
Blanket, yeah.
Give us a hint. Hint, a little hint.
Okay.
Minuscule hint.
His name is an ice cream flavor.
Vanilla Ice.
Very good.
Oh, yes. You know, This is probably watching this home yelling at me, going, "How did you not know
Okay.
that?"
He's probably sitting there with his cup like doing.
Okay, you ready? You ready for another trivia?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I like this.
Who is Stephen Victor Tallarico?
Oh, I do not know.
Oh, come on, Marissa.
I really don't.
You just bought concert tickets.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh, is that
Darius
Darius
Rucker?
Rucker?
Oh no, you were talking about another one you wanted to go to.
Steven Tyler?
Yes, Steven Tyler.
That's his real name?
That's his real
I
name.
knew that. I didn't
I
know.
knew it wasn't Steven Tyler, but I didn't know what it was.
Okay, I'm gonna give you, and then one more thing.
I'm gonna mess it up.
A famous quote
Okay.
from a music artist.
Who said it?
Who said it?
Yeah.
I enjoy the wealth because it means we can afford a nanny.
Oh, that could have been anybody.
I was gonna say,
Come on, that
everybody's
could be
rich.
like Jerry Seinfeld.
All right.
The Von Trapp family.
No. He's no longer with us.
That could still be like
I was gonna say,
anybody.
that doesn't
Give
work.
us narrow down.
Seattle.
Kurt Cobain.
Very good.
There you go.
We'll be back with more trivia after. How's that?
Yes, and there will be more, so stay on the edge of your seats. that was a good one, because it was just
pretty
20
good.
years since he passed away.
Yes.
And now there's the whole conflict going on that he left in his suicide note how much he loved Courtney Love, and she was a wonderful goddess. And then the note they found in his wallet that the Seattle police just released was him speaking condescendingly of her.
Oh, really? Oh, she was a little crazy.
Yeah, he mentioned her zits and all those fun things.
Oh, really? And they just released that now.
Which you don't ever say it to a woman.
That's
Don't
only
ever talk
20
about
years
her zits.
later.
See, 20 years later. Yeah.
The truth comes out.
Why would they just release something like that?
Because they like suspense and the whole mystery surrounding it, I guess. The whole allure.
Oh, the whole allure.
They saved it for the anniversary. They couldn't do it last year.
They
It was
did.
19 years ago.
No,
so.
not, it had to be 20.
Had to be 20.
Double decades.
Yep.
So
Unbelievable.
there's your
Can't believe 20 years.
first mandated music.
Little tidbits here
Yeah,
and
like,
there.
you know,
And in
keeping
sports
your
news
toes.
today was the 140th Kentucky Derby.
Yes.
Wow.
So just an
140th?
hour ago, 140th Kentucky Derby.
Beautiful day down
And
there.
they had a great day
Great.
for it. A lot of crazy hats and everything
Yeah.
else.
Can we go one year since we have so much
I
hair?
would love to, yeah.
And
Can we
wear
go?
awesome hats.
We can wear an awesome
With
hat.
like our show logo.
Have a microphone
and
sticking
radio.
out.
There
That's
you go.
all.
There you go. That's an awesome hat.
There you go.
That's his hat.
That's a Cinco de Mayo hat.
Saturday,
Perfect.
Saturday on the Sound, broadcast live from the Kentucky Derby.
There you go, Ollie. I'll even join you in that one.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
There you go.
I look like Brett Michaels. I have too much going on behind me right now.
We've gone southern.
There you go. Yeehaw for Cinco de Mayo. And we got a cowboy hat
I'm
on.
going to bust into Unskinny Bop now.
He played that last night.
Did he play that?
So the winner was the odds-on favorite, right?
Right, the odds-on favorite.
Was
yes.
California Chrome. He won the Derby about an hour ago. So
Right.
there's
I like that
your up to the
name.
minute California Chrome.
And I was telling Matt, I was watching the some of the Derby specials, and actually it's two guys who own this horse.
Okay.
And,
I know there's always multiples usually.
and the breed, like when they bred this horse, it really came from not a famous sire or anything like that.
Oh, usually they do.
So now,
British sire.
so now
Yes, sire.
they've been
Take the
getting
lightsaber and
they've been getting so many offers for this horse, and they're not going to sell it.
Sire.
They don't.
Give me your horse, sire. Don't break it.
That lightsaber will not survive the trip.
Better.
So actually, they don't want to sell this horse.
I wouldn't. It just won.
But like Matt
Why
was saying,
would you?
but what Matt was saying, now that it won Derby, hopefully it is a triple
Triple
crown
crown.
winner.
Yes.
Then you sell
And
the
then you
horse.
sell the horse, it's
Exactly.
worth more money.
Right.
I will say, if
Right
I,
now, it's worth more than it was
An hour ago. Yeah.
if I were to buy a horse, which I'm not,
I was gonna say,
Or if
I
I-
can't see you buying a horse.
that won't happen. Or if I were to have a kid, I also will not do that. I would name it California Chrome because that's an amazing name. Like, this is my son, California Chrome, known as CC.
There was
It
also
sounds like a redneck.
That would be a redneck
Your
name.
son would have to wear this hat.
He would
man.
have to be born wearing a pickup truck. Like wearing a pickup
wearing a pickup
Wearing
truck.
a
There you go.
pickup truck. Driving a pickup truck wearing a
My
hat.
son, California
But you still have the Preakness and you have the Belmont Stakes,
Right.
so you still have two
Right.
more legs to go.
Right, and-
Now,
And you're
when
right.
are those each?
the
Belmont
pre-
Stakes is always in
Is in
June.
June. That's the
So you
last of
probably
the.
have
That's
May
the
and
last
June,
leg.
So you
yeah.
probably
It's like
have
that
two
thing
more.
you don't
Transmission of
wanna go out
lights
of the
occurs
house
from being
and
in the
go to
wrong
Queens.
place.
I
Yeah.
just hope it's
It's
something
crazy.
happy because you always hear the horror stories when
The horse breaks
Or
down.
something happens to the horse, or it's
Or they got to pull the
I
horse
can't.
out.
The animal rights activist in me gets so sad. I'm like, oh, Black
what?
Beauty. I get so, I can't.
We actually went to Belmont. We took the kids last summer.
Oh.
It's always a good thing to do. Take your young children, teach
To-
them to pick horses. That's what they do. Start them at a young
Teach them
age
early. They
so they
teach
know
them
which ones
now.
to pick.
That's a perfect
So
way to do it.
we took them on a Saturday afternoon, and it's great at Belmont. You can pack a picnic lunch, and you go, and we kind of sat right towards the front.
Yeah.
So as the races would go off, and they go every 10, 15 minutes or whatever, the kids would get right up on the fence, and the horses would, for the 2 seconds that they would run by
Right.
when we were
Come right
staying.
through.
But it was pretty cool. But you're right, you could see them when you're that close, and even as they were getting ready, because there were other parts where you could stand and watch them as they were getting ready
Right.
to go out on the track. I mean, they're huge, but
They're-
just
right,
the whole,
yeah.
like you said, you think about some of the way that some of them are mistreated, and other stuff like that. It's tough that they're working, like you
Right.
see
It's
them running,
that's it.
a day at the
working
office for
hard.
these horses.
Right.
Yep.
Majorly. I know.
They do.
This is a tough
And
thing.
that's why also the last few years they've been talking about they might want people want to shorten the race at the Belmont because that's the longest track in the Triple Crown.
Right.
You know, so but these horses are amazing, like you said.
I mean, they are.
And
I
it's
look
the
at them
100
and I'm
and
like,
what?
I need 5 gym trips a day to look like that, all right? Look at those muscles.
You want to look like a horse?
Maybe. I mean,
Why the long face? Ah!
I can't.
You know something funny? My daughter is 11 now, so we go to the store to buy. She has to buy this shampoo. It's called Mane and Tail, is what it's called, and it has a horse on the bottle. And they use the shampoo for horses, so the horses can grow their hair long.
So your hair
So I'm like,
is
you need
luxurious.
this? I mean, come on, this is. But if you look in the back of the bottle, it actually says for use on animals, and for use on people. It has 2 different things.
Wait, so that
That's
means if
how
we
it
put it on our head, we grow,
Maybe your
the hair would grow.
We should
All of a
do,
sudden, you come with this big hair.
we should do an
It's the most
experiment.
luxurious I've ever had.
We should do an experiment. We should all try it between now and the next show. It's
called Mane and
see if we
Tail.
have
Mane
long
and
hair.
tail. Okay.
I'll do anything to get my hair
I
back.
can see Trent like going to buy it. Like, do you have mane and
Good
tail?
tail.
Fabio with his long flowing hair all of a sudden.
We'll have to put a fan
I can't
behind
believe
him
it's
as
not
a
butter.
So that'll be
The only
our,
problem is every time you get to ask him what 2 + 2 is, he's going to go. Because he's not going to be able to speak with that.
I'll be Mr. Ed. Yes, Wilbur.
Once you get his flowing hair, you'll find him in the dairy aisle going, I can't believe it's not butter.
So do you have any other man updates sport-wise?
Sports. That's Mike.
I know
usually.
he's going to do a little bit of that.
You got
before
it?
we go to some live music.
I can do it now. 1936, this day, May 3rd, New York Yankees Joe DiMaggio makes his Major League debut.
All right, Jolton Joe.
And he got 3 hits.
There we go. This,
I mean, there's a lot of stuff out here about the Kentucky Derby. I guess since they was running around the same time.
Right,
They have
right.
a lot of
First,
different winners in the
Saturday,
Kentucky Derby. I mean, famous birthdays today.
Go ahead.
I'm a sports guy, but Bing Crosby.
Best voice
Bing.
ever. Love Bing.
1903, Bing Crosby was
yes.
born.
Yes.
So he's young. He's 111.
I don't think he's
No
alive
big deal.
I don't think
anymore.
he's
alive anymore.
He's been dead since 1975. However,
Say, he's not
He's not around, you
Died when I
know.
was little.
I still loved him.
And this this is actually funny. I laughed.
Yeah.
1986, this day,
Yes.
Dollywood, Dolly Parton's theme park
Opened up?
in
Nice.
Pigeon Forge, Tennessee.
Is that place still even?
Yes,
is
it
it
is.
open?
Oh, yeah.
You know what?
Mike,
Go-
there's our vacation next time.
I'm not going.
That's where you're going.
That's where we'll all go.
Good
Don't-
for Dolly Parton because
Let's
she's
just-
a caricature of herself. She makes fun of her exaggerations and she has marketed it very well.
Yeah.
And she's a multi-trillionaire. So
Yeah.
go
And
Dolly.
you know what? She still looks good. I know she had a lot of plastic
Let me
surgery,
tell you,
but
for a
she-
plastic lady who's up there in years, she rocks it.
Let's
Go
just
sister.
rent 9 to 5 and drink a case of beer. How about that?
Agreed. So we're going to take a really short break and then be back with Paul Brown and the Killing Devils live on Saturday on the Sound
That's right, everybody.
on inravio.com.
Coming up next.
Stick around.
Transmission of lice occurs from being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Like catching a cold or a flu.
You have guaranteed peace of mind in every bottle of Got Lice because all of our products are completely natural,
And organic.
but strong enough to cover all your lice removal needs while being safe and effective. Our professional technicians are specially trained with our exclusive proven technique to successfully comb out head lice. We come right to your home at your convenience.
Whenever you want us.
We bring everything needed to perform a successful and complete comb out while eliminating your head lice. And we leave you with our exclusive complimentary products to use for the next 10 days following our treatment.
For free.
Our technicians also check all family members who have been exposed to lice. Please visit us on our website today at gotlice.co or feel free to call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 646-257-0121.
The world of advertising has changed. Radio, TV, and newspaper revenues have declined drastically. Why? Because businesses have realized that advertising return on investment isn't what it used to be. So what can we do about it? Well, that's easy. Advertise online. Own a local restaurant, real estate agency, or even a national retail chain? Whatever your business, InRavio can get your message out there, and we can do it at a fraction of the cost. Call today and see the difference for yourself. This isn't TV. This isn't radio. This is InRavio.com. For over 60 years, Hanson Carpet has put the customer first, providing only the finest quality products and service. And Hanson Carpet is so much more than just carpet. We also carry a wide selection of window blinds and shades, and our licensed and insured technicians can service any of your flooring or window covering needs. Browse our huge selection of laminate, carpet, linoleum, vinyl, and tile. Stop by our showroom today or visit HansonCarpet.com. No matter what your project, Hanson Carpet has got you covered. InRavio.com.
Welcome back to Saturday on the Sound on InRavio.com. And now it's the moment you've all been waiting for. We will shut up and you will see some fantastic music by Paul Brown and the Killing Devils. Here they are. Take it away, guys.
Guys.
Woo!
1, 2, 3, 4.
Through the veils of distant rain, the world goes round in your eyes again, looking down. No surprise within, you would say. Looking down again, say it the reasons, say it the truth, say it the feelings between me and you. All in the stream while I sleep in the night. I fall in your footsteps, resurrected by your sight, because the world goes round in your eyes again, looking down. No surprise within, you would say. Looking down again, say the reasons, say the truth, say the feelings between me and you. That no man could ever reach. Now you must decide if our love will be undenied, because the world goes round in your eyes again, looking down. No surprise within, you would say. Looking down again, say the reasons, say the truth, say the feelings between me and you. Dressed in virgin white sheets, like a crashing plane, I never fly away. As Ask me how I feel inside. Out of sync, half alive. Death came by my door today. I just yawn with nothing to say. She owns a part of me. I still pay her price. She's like a broken wing. I never fly away. Ask me how I feel inside. Out of sync, half alive. Death came by my door today. I just yawn with nothing to say. Hey, 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 hey. Say, hey, 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 hey. Watch out. Seems to be at night. She's dressed in virgin white. She's like a crashing plane. I never fly away. Ask me how I feel inside. Out of sync, half alive. Death came by my door today. I just yawn with nothing to say. Hey, 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 hey. Say, hey, 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 hey. Watch out. Say, hey, 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 hey. Say, hey, 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 hey.
Well, welcome to the show. That was an awesome entrance right there. So let me start off with a very basic question. Your name rocks. Where did the name of the band come from?
We wanted the most outrageous name possible.
Nice.
So people would ask that question.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. Did you go through a whole list of crazy things until you settled on that, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was definitely a deliberating process. You know.
How long did it take?
I think about 2 weeks.
That's not terrible considering. Some
Not too
people
bad.
take a very long
I
time.
sat around with a lot of female friends actually when that was going on.
There you go.
Nice.
I dig it. I dig it.
And I asked them what could be the most appealing and most frightening at the same time.
I mean, when you hear that, it's intriguing and you want to know more, which I think is obviously, as musicians, what you go for.
Yeah, yeah.
So, totally love it.
I love the way you look. It's just, it's friggin' amazing. My God.
Yeah, hopefully
The nails are the best. I love the nails.
I guess that's like rock star, exponential persona.
Is that just for her or is it all of us?
All of you, no.
You're too kind.
To be honest with you, the Mets shirt, that
Thank
makes
you.
my whole
You know, my 8-year-old son wanted me to wear this one. So I had to.
I'm a Yankee fan.
I'm a Cardinal fan, actually.
Oh, you're
Yeah, all right, there you
It's
go.
all right, as long as you're not a Red
I
Sox
live in
fan.
Boston now, so a lot
you
of
live in
pain,
Boston now.
pain last year.
So that's okay, as long as you're not a Red Sox fan. I like the city of Boston. My very good friend is in Watertown.
Yes.
So visiting, awesome. However, and I went to Fenway because you have to.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
other than that, we can't talk about it. But
no, I and people in Boston tell me I do respect the Yankees. Okay, I mean, great franchise. They've won more. I'm getting dyslexic. They've won more world championships and probably bagged more girls than any other world.
well, I mean, you just say I'm a Yankee, done.
Yeah.
Things drop. That's all you need. So, how long have you guys been together for?
Since the 1940s.
Excellent. You look fantastic.
You aged well, I gotta say.
Can you tell me, is that your secret, your vampires?
Well, we fought Hitler.
Okay, all right.
No, the devils. Vampires
That's
are the devils.
Oh, that's right.
Truth be said, a few years.
Excellent.
How did you all come together?
Yes.
Well, I used to have a lot of like my best friends in St. Louis, and so the band members were from St. Louis. And then once I moved to Boston, I hooked up with these gentlemen who were at Berklee School of Music.
Wow.
He's yelling at me for
Did I do something wrong?
No.
We're getting
we're supposed to look at the camera,
Oh,
so we look fantastic. But we try to look at you because, you look fantastic as well. So we're trying to have like one eye at you and one on the camera, and it's very difficult.
She doesn't have a lazy eye, I swear.
So continue.
Yeah,
We're not ignoring you. We're just looking at the camera.
I always kind of feel like I'm photogenic to the blind. So that's. So, anyway, once I moved to Boston about 4 or 5 years ago, I met Jake about 2 years ago. We were doing a national tour last year. We started with a show in Anaheim at Grove Theater.
Nice.
And then a show in St. Louis, and we culminated by doing a Times Square show as well as a show in Boston.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Where in Times Square?
It was a smaller theater, 7-7 Theater.
I know where that is.
Yeah, a guy named Roy.
Very cool.
Roy Arias owns it. He's a nice guy.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, no, I saw on your Facebook page, you've done Boston, St. Louis, and New York shows, right?
Yeah, I mean, a few other cities. Through the years, we've played a lot of places.
There's your favorite place you've played thus far? No pressure. You don't have to say New York just because we're here.
Actually, the Times Square show we did last year at the theater, I mean, we got, it was really weird because we got some really great sound mixes by off the board, and the guy who did it was amazing, but when we listened to the playback, it just sounded like total crap.
Oh, really?
But we got mixes off the camera feeds of the videos.
Okay.
And those are actually the best live things we've done. And I mean, those have gotten about 40 or 50,000 views from people on YouTube. So
That's what it's all about. Today's world.
So how do you get your music out there? Like when you first started, when you put the group together.
In 1940.
In 1940, like you said.
Before the internet.
The gramophone.
Yes.
Edison came by and recorded their records.
I mean, was it just playing local clubs or?
Well, I see you guys are on Spotify.
Yeah, I mean, it was local clubs, but at the same time we were fortunate enough we've got some airplay around the world actually, but it's not been massive. But
right.
then the YouTube channels have sort of taken off the last couple of years. There's a filmmaker, John Abdullah, that we work with in Boston. He's just a really great guy. He works for Oxfam, which is like an international charity, and he does most of our videos and makes us look better than we actually are.
Speaking about videos, we saw during our break, we were looking at one
Living on the Island Man.
Living on the Island Man, which is a really cool video on YouTube.
Could we discuss
Very cool.
that? Because first of all, you wore the best fake dreads I've probably ever seen.
You got like a wool blanket on your head. It was so deep.
I really try. It's not like I'm really into method acting, but I really tried to gain a little weight and look like some beach bum that has delusional.
I liked the blow-up palm tree, and you're sitting in the chairs. The water's rushing over your ankles. I liked that.
That was shot in Santa Monica in January.
Oh,
really?
Nice.
Yeah. That's an excuse to get away for the winter.
Right. So you were at a legit location. You weren't just in someone's backyard with a green screen.
No.
Oh.
It was.
All right.
Yeah. That was
the real deal.
Early January.
Now, what made you decide? First, I guess I'll ask you a two-part question. First, how do you classify your sound? And secondly, what made you kind of divert to doing something more reggae in that last? I mean, I know it was some good fun, but I enjoyed it. So what made you do that too?
I think we're, when we play in tune, hopefully, we're usually a hard edge kind of rock band. Usually we can probably do better than I did tonight because I had a few
And who were some of your influences?
But I mean, that's basically the rep on the band, and I think it's generally good. I mean, most people like the Village Voices said some things about us positively, and
Good.
other things. So definitely hard rock influence, but we like to cover a lot of different genres at the same time. Just don't want to be like a one-trick pony.
That's true.
Really want to
Hence
show
the reggae.
people. Yeah.
Yes.
And the reggae thing was to try to give something like totally unexpected.
But it was very fun, I have to say. I mean, not everybody who's not from Jamaica, let's be honest, can pull that off. And I really, not that
What do
I
you mean?
believe...
You don't sing reggae in the shower?
All the time. All the time. Not that I
Come on,
didn't
Mum.
believe you were from Jamaica, but I really thought it was a very fun video. It really was.
Well,
I liked
the funniest thing is, it's the comments you get, and we've had more people comment on Facebook when they've seen the link. And there's some people that say, you're making fun of the Rastafarian religion, or...
Oh, you're always going to get your special individuals.
never gonna make
That they
everybody
will
happy.
always be there.
And,
Well,
when
one of your
people-
things hit about 1 million views, right?
Well, that one I think eventually will. We've
Okay.
We've
No,
got,
there was another one I saw on your Facebook
Yeah,
page.
one did.
Dance Like a Rocket. Yeah,
Yes, that one, yeah.
My, it's a friend of mine. Well, she's sort of a friend. Was a friend. Ashley
knew her.
Ashley Salazar. She's
Did we
donned
bring something bad up?
She's graced the pages of Playboy and Maxim.
No, good for her.
She was a friend before that time or after?
Or during.
To be honest with you, I'm so confused in my world. I have no
Yeah.
freaking idea.
But that's why you're creative.
The
I
life
like
of the
that.
rock star. You gotta love it.
You don't have to answer that question.
Now-
What types of things inspire you when you write your music? I mean, I know just kind of looking at some of your other CDs and stuff, like what?
Sometimes causes people that really stand up for themselves, being a little different. I mean, just to be honest, and I don't want to like get your show X-rated or something, so I won't say,
That'll be next time.
Yeah, I know, right?
But-
You got to
but-
break it in.
That'd be at the midnight hour for the next
but I'm
one.
saying that if someone displays well-placed anger, and it really means something, I think, even if there's like a popularity or a political cost to it, I think that's kind of the path in life I really admire that people follow, because that's kind of what I try to do. I know I fail at that sometimes, but that's really, I think that's what makes an artist. You can sell out, or you can sell too.
Yeah.
Sell out, in the words of Real Big Fish. Now, Charlie had asked the question before. Who are some of your influences, if you had to say? I know that's a broad question, but some of the major ones for each of you.
Yeah. Beatles and French impressionistic music. I love Debussy.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a really interesting answer. I mean, I separately do a Beatle radio show here and on some other stations. So.
Your twin.
Yes. My twin named Lucy Diamond, who looks just like me. She's my sister.
Exactly like yours.
No plugging.
We sound alike, same mohawk. It's fantastic. But I mean, I think the Beatles have influenced most people who are into music in some way, shape, or form. No pressure on the rest of the band, but what about you guys?
And can you guys introduce yourselves just
Yeah, let's
as you're
hear
going
your
around the horn?
names.
Because kind of want to get some of the know the band.
Yeah, my name is Yaman.
Yaman, all right. He's the reason for the
Yes.
Jamaican influence. I like it. Nice.
Is that a real accent?
He's from Turkey.
Can you always talk in every song? Can you be the guy who just says a few lines every song?
I just want to say
Oh my
Yaman
gosh.
every time.
It's amazing.
Just
That's how we
bust
get
into
all
a
the
Yaman.
European girls.
I have my embroiderer, my full-time job marketing is from Turkey, and his name is Burke, so we call him Berkey from Turkey. Do you know Burke Tanaz by any chance? I know it's a big country, but I had to ask.
It's a huge country.
He doesn't know everybody else.
He might.
You know what? Just tell her, yeah, sure, I know
He
him.
might know everybody in Turkey. So that's awesome. I love it. What about the rest of you men?
I'm Ben, and
You're not from Turkey.
I'm not from Turkey.
Okay.
I'm from Texas. And
Nice.
Texas, yeah.
I guess my biggest influence on the drums would be John Bonham from Led Zeppelin.
John Bonham, excellent.
Nice.
Yeah, spent a lot of hours playing to Elvis and Graffiti, just trying to copy that grooves. Just copy his groove, just that,
Oh yeah.
that fatness in that sound. Yeah, definitely.
Nice.
All right.
And last but not least,
I'm Jake.
And where are you from, Jake?
Oh, I'm from Seattle. I'm in Boston right now, but Seattle, I'm wearing the metal shirt and everything. That's
Nice. Got the grunge going.
Yeah.
I know, you're bringing a little Kurt Cobain with you.
It's like going back to the 90s. I love it.
Exactly.
I dig it.
No, I mean, I guess there is some influence from the 90s stuff. I don't know, I'm doing kind of everything right now. I was definitely influenced early on by like Eric Clapton and maybe some of the 80s guys, the Fast Shredder guys. but now, I'm it's, I think the other day I had a gig where I played Boston music, and I went and I played hip hop, and then I played blues, and then I played jazz. So
That's great.
It's a little everything.
Whatever I can get my hands on,
Jack of all trades.
And
Nice.
I like the 80s reference because, me and my boyfriend, Burt Michaels.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Mr. Poison, too.
Oh.
Yeah.
From now on, we're going to call him Marissa Michaels.
Marissa Michaels.
No more Marissa
He's a
Pizza.
really cool dude, I will say. I can't help but I stalk him at
He was
concerts.
wearing mascara, I saw in the picture.
Yeah, he was.
No, it was eyeliner.
Eyeliner, okay.
Eyeliner. And I was not. I was the female in the picture, in case you were wondering. He's got longer hair and more makeup on than me.
You know what it's like?
But-
It's like, remember Something About Mary when they kept saying, oh, my Brett, and it was Brett Favre at the end? It's like, where's a Brett? Oh, it's Brett Michaels. It's like, whatever.
Like they're old buds.
Me and Brett, no big deal.
Brett, you know?
But that's really cool. You guys are really from all over the map, which I really enjoy. So we're
Any
going.
upcoming gigs coming up?
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Do tell.
I was going to say, I saw one for next week, right? May
Yeah.
10th?
We've been stalking you a little bit.
Yes.
Copper Fields, which is a club near, I hate to say this, Fenway Park.
You just say it.
my
Just say
friend-
it. We're Mets fans, so you can say it to us.
I'll tell my
We'll
friends
cover
who
her
live
ears.
there.
we got you in 86.
I was going to
so that's
say,
enough.
yeah.
I have a few
That was
friends
the
who
last
live there,
time.
so I will tell them and have them check out your gig.
And we're playing at midnight, actually, so we're
Even better.
kind of excited.
What better time to play?
Yeah.
The band's like, all
Where the
right.
band members didn't know you were playing at midnight.
Surprise!
Make
Learning
sure,
on live TV.
Make
what
sure you
time
get
you're
that
playing.
afternoon nap like I
I
had
was going
today.
to say, talk to Matt.
Nap's the way to go.
The Killing Devils are not going to be around after that.
That can't happen before midnight.
So, yeah,
Nice
this is
switching
Ben's
hour.
first time ever playing drums.
Wow,
Pretty darn
doing a
impressive.
good job.
He like
great.
woke up one day and is like, I just learned how to play drums in my sleep. This is fantastic. I wish I had that problem.
Sometimes job finds you.
You want to take a
So we'll
quick
take a
break?
little break.
Yes.
Take a quick break.
We'll take a quick
We love
one.
your show, by the
and
way.
then you guys are
Oh, thank you.
awesome. We're
Thank you.
having a lot of
Appreciate it.
fun.
We're big
Good
fans.
job with you guys.
We
Thank
were
you for coming
stalking
on.
you for a few weeks because we like to know
We
who's
like
coming on the
stalkers.
show.
You know, yeah,
And but we're safe stalkers, and we enjoyed
As long
it.
as you buy CDs and
There you
Dude,
go.
we're all about supporting the musicians.
And
you
your
know
music
what
is
I'm
on Spotify. I did see that too. Especially the
Stalking.
this is the new album, right?
yes.
This is
saying?
the brand new album.
You are so good.
I am. Oh, yeah.
Did his homework.
The brand new album out. It is on Spotify. You can get it on. Oh wait, sorry. Didn't know you switched it on me. You can get it at your local CD store, CD Baby, right? I believe you guys
Yeah,
are on
iTunes.
iTunes, all
Oh,
that
yeah.
good stuff. So it's the Black Widow Tears, as you see right here, and pick it up. Especially
If you ever need some-
liking and loving and checking out what you're hearing tonight.
If you ever need crazy hands for like cover art, I will happily do it.
That could be your next cover album. There you go.
You're hired.
Put that right there.
That doesn't look like the
And
face
with
of a
that-
stalker, does it?
We'll be right back.
more.
I'm Sari on the Sound on InRavio.com.
That's
Stay
right.
around.
Hey, this is Gina Cotillo from The Gina Show. Come join us every Wednesday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for celebrity interviews, Reality Reel with Billy Charles, funny stories with Brian Kinnear, and much, much more. The Gina Show can be found only on InRavio.com, broadcasting to the world. So come and catch us.
This can be the final answer. But what you say to me tonight, or will you say to me goodbye? For you, I will always be waiting. It takes two to mend what has been breaking. If you still choose to go, I'll be singing. I will remember you.
For over 60 years, Hanson Carpet has put the customer first, providing only the finest quality products and service. And Hanson Carpet is so much more than just carpet. We also carry a wide selection of window blinds and shades, and our licensed and insured technicians can service any of your flooring or window covering needs. Browse our huge selection of laminate, carpet, linoleum, vinyl, and tile. Stop by our showroom today or visit hansoncarpet.com. No matter what your project, Hanson Carpet has got you covered. The world of advertising has changed. Radio, TV, and newspaper revenues have declined drastically. Why? Because businesses have realized that advertising return on investment isn't what it used to be. So what can we do about it? Well, that's easy. Advertise online. Own a local restaurant, real estate agency, or even a national retail chain? Whatever your business, InRavio can get your message out there. And we can do it at a fraction of the cost. Call today and see the difference for yourself. This isn't TV. This isn't radio. This is InRavio.com.
Transmission of lice occurs from being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Like catching a cold or the flu.
You have guaranteed peace of mind in every bottle of Got Lice because all of our products are completely natural.
And organic.
But strong enough to cover all your lice removal needs while being safe and effective. Our professional technicians are specially trained with our exclusive proven technique to successfully comb out head lice. We come right to your home at your convenience.
Whenever you want us.
We bring everything needed to perform a successful and complete comb out while eliminating your head lice. And we leave you with our exclusive complimentary products to use for the next 10 days following our treatment.
For free.
Our technicians also check all family members who have been exposed to lice. Please visit us on our website today at gotlice.co or feel free to call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 646-257-0121.
Girls, 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 all have something to say. Some say their emotions get in the way. Some like them big, some like them skinny. Oh, girls, who's come this way? We must unite, this is the place. You don't have to show your face. Girls, I'll be a lady of today. So say what you
So you can do this.
InRavio.com.
Welcome back, everybody, to Saturday on the Sound. Now, it is May the 3rd, but tomorrow is now the, as we said earlier, the unofficial Star Wars Day, which is May the 4th. Be with you. That's right. And it was always considered kind of nerd holiday, but now it's become the kind of cool.
It's become awesome.
Here comes Yoda. I feel like Luke Skywalker's Empire Strikes Back.
Who here
He's
does
on
a
my
good
back.
Yoda voice? Does anybody do a good Yoda voice?
Well, actually, Yoda speaks. I don't know if you can hear it or
Yoda,
not.
speak to me. Come on.
Strong am I with the Force.
Do it again. He says a bunch of things.
Do or do not. There is no try. Jedi uses the Force.
There we go.
It looks like you're giving him an awesome Yoda bear hug. Like, I'm protecting the Yoda.
I'm protecting Yoda.
I'm giving it the high.
No one can have. So let's explain what we're each holding. Clearly, Yoda is self-explanatory.
Yoda is Yoda.
We'll start with Lolly.
Michael?
Does he know what he's holding?
This is not the Millennium
This is
Falcon.
not the Millennium Falcon.
I
It's
know
the
what it's
X-Wing
not.
fighter.
What is
X-Wing
X-Wing?
fighter.
The X-Wing
Yes,
fighter.
isn't that what
And actually, I
Luke
broke
used?
one of the wings off right before we came
but
out.
we got it back on, which is
Back
good.
in. I remember when I was a kid, I had the little Star Wars
Yes.
figures.
Yes.
We used to hang them from the couch and we would play, and then my sister would bring her strawberry shortcake and Care Bear figures, and they would fight them. And Han Solo and the Stormtroopers always beat strawberry shortcake.
It's just the way it is.
Hands down.
Throw down.
So yeah, that was what was in all the movies, and actually, what blew up the Death Star. Actually, Luke Skywalker used that to drop the bomb into the Death
Spoiler
Star.
alert.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it since
40 years
1977.
later.
Sorry to ruin that. This is the Interceptor. It looks a lot like the TIE Fighter, but is the more the bad-ass ship.
It looks like a ninja weapon.
Yeah, and it actually will fight the X-Wing fighter. Here we go.
Well, that kind of looks a little.
You know what you need to do?
That didn't look right.
When
I can't put the ships together.
Then you get Yoda.
Yoda when you do that.
oh my gosh! When both
Wow, we just ruined a bunch of children right
don't
now.
watch Star Wars, kids.
Terrible.
When both of your daughters are older,
Yes.
I think you should show up when their boyfriends come over
Oh,
and
yeah.
just answer the door holding that?
Hey, yeah. What's going on? You want to go tell my daughter?
Tell me about yourself. Just
So
see
tell me about yourself, young Padawan.
No, you know what? You should have a Darth Vader mask.
I know. I did actually. I had to give that back. Remember Charlie wore it?
I wore it last time.
Charlie wore that last
You
time.
had to give it back to who?
It was
Darth
actually
Vader.
a prop that we used in a filming of a thing we did in my old company, and it was somebody else's mask, so I had to
That
give
should
it
have
back
been a
to him.
parting gift when you left that company. Been like, you know
I should have
what?
told him. I
Take
should
it
have.
to
I'm
the
used to your
dude.
desk. I want to use it for my radio show.
You should have.
They gave the lightsaber instead.
Yeah, I got the
Fair
lightsaber.
trade.
So I have this Darth Vader's lightsaber, by the way, and you have a clone trooper, right?
I don't know. You tell me.
That
I
is
don't
a
know
clone
anything about
trooper.
these things.
Yeah.
What does he do? He's shooting a gun. Is that bad? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I guess. Well, he's not really shooting a gun, but yeah, I mean, he's.
Wait, I'll be PG.
Technically, I guess in the newer series, he was a good guy. Then Stormtroopers.
No, what does he do?
What does he do?
Besides
he
looking
protects.
awesome.
I know he's an army guy. He fights.
He fights.
All right.
He fights.
So if a bad guy comes up to him, he's like, well, I can't really do something else.
Right, like Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, he pulls out the gun and goes pew pew.
And then you would use a lightsaber on
Yeah,
him.
the Jedi's use the lightsabers and shoo, 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 you know, and stuff like that. Yeah, and
He's
then
the
cut
cook.
down.
Yeah, he's the cook on the ship. He cooks all the meals. That's what
Yes,
he
we
does.
bought the cook in the ship.
He stirs things with his gun, stirs the soup.
Stirs the soup.
No
big deal.
Food that they eat.
But Star Wars started in 1977 with the first one, which is actually called The New Hope, which was actually the fourth movie.
Right.
And then they went into Empire Strikes Back, in my opinion, the best one.
And then Return of the Jedi.
Right, in 1980, Empire Strikes Back. 1983, Return of the Jedi. The franchise went down cold for a while. Then they decided to do all the prequels, and they came back in the 90s with Episode 1, 2, 3, which we will kind of skip over.
Skip over.
And then we'll go to what's
Ignore
happening
them.
next year. Now, in
Right.
2015,
Disney is in
has a
charge,
new
and
one.
they are saying every year, every 2 years they want to come out
Every year,
with
2 years, they're going to have
a
a new movie. They're going to have little spin-off movies, little one-shot ones like maybe a Boba Fett or Yoda,
Right.
or different characters like that.
R2-D2.
No, I don't know if R2D could do his own movie, but
I hope so. He's my favorite.
Together could do one.
Yes,
and maybe.
Well, it was great because they had a picture the other day. I was looking up
and
something.
the Daily
it was
News, right? Or Newsday, I think it
Actually,
was.
I don't remember where I saw it.
It was
but
around the table.
It had Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher, Mark Hamill, and then they were sitting around a table with the new cast.
Right.
But they were all kind of intermixed with everybody, and it was kind of cool because you recognized the older ones, but it had like C-3PO, they had R2-D2 standing in the background, Chewbacca.
The original one is all the original characters. The main characters are coming back for the new movie.
Okay, I'm terrible with this stuff. So I forget that. Name me some of the original characters, and I'll tell you why I'm asking.
Luke Skywalker.
I knew that.
Han Solo.
Okay.
Princess Leia.
Like the strange being things.
Chewbacca.
Not him.
C-3PO.
C-3PO was a droid.
No.
Like main
Like a
characters?
tall-looking thing.
Like some of the
Couple
bad
tall-
guys?
Yeah, I was going to say bad-looking guys.
There was so many in the bar scene too.
He's a scary-looking guy. I'll tell you why. Because when I first
Job of the Hutt.
Does he have the red face?
When I first grew my nails out, and since I'm tall to begin with, my friend used to call me this in high school, and I forgot what the name is. So with a J, maybe a J.
Jabberwocky?
Yes.
That's from one of the new ones.
Yeah, the Jabberwocky's in
No,
there.
maybe it wasn't Jabberwocky.
Not
What's
Jar Jar Binks, but I don't think if they called you that, you should be offended.
They called me Jar Jar.
Did they?
Yes, that was what they called me.
I think I just made up Jabberwocky, actually.
I
don't even think that's a character.
Jabberwocky was a cartoon character.
Jabberwocky's like the name of
It's a
America's
cartoon
Next
character.
Best Dance Crew after they named themselves a Jabberwocky.
Yeah, the Jabberwocky.
It was Jar Jar. They used to call me Jar Jar.
You did?
Really?
Yeah,
That wasn't
I
too
had hair
nice.
then. I looked like a
That was
girl
from the
and
newer
everything.
movies.
And
He was a weird character.
What about Hong Kong Fooey? Do they call you
He's
that?
a cartoon.
He's a cartoon character.
Do you do karate?
Don't I look like I do?
Yeah, you probably do.
So
Touch with my nails.
so what are the premises that you guys are the experts on this of the new movie?
I
Do
think
tell.
it's going to
Maybe
be like
What they're
not
saying.
much. They're
Yeah,
going to
they haven't
have the
given out
old
much.
crew, and then they're going to have a
It's
whole
probably
bunch of
going to
new
be
universe
similar,
people.
probably like not similar to Star Trek, but the old crew probably is they'll probably introduce a younger.
So they can keep it going.
Yeah, I'm sure
So
it's
they
going to be the children of the
Right.
main characters, and they'll
Okay.
spin off from there. I'm sure they'll kill off some of the older characters, and then go on from there. with
Rest
the
in
new
peace,
movies.
old
Han-
characters.
Probably is
Right,
my
well,
guess.
Han and Leia got married
Yeah,
at
they
the
get
end
married,
of...
correct.
That happened? Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
Jedi.
You don't know.
I have no idea.
And
I
Yoda...
don't mean to spoil
Yoda
it,
is
but
no
actually,
longer, right?
Luke
Spoil it, I
Skywalker
won't
and
ever-
Princess Leia are brother and sisters.
And Yoda's not there. He
Is
died.
that creepy?
Yeah, it was because they actually kissed in one
Yeah,
of the
it's a
movies,
little
so it was a
creepy,
little
okay.
creepy. The big surprise was Darth Vader was his father, and that was the
I know that.
surprise.
Luke, I am your father.
All right, so
I
you
mean,
know
even
that.
I know that.
I'm just making sure.
Come on.
And that
I
was,
could be like an animal, like, and I would a barnyard animal, and I would know that. Everyone knows that.
And
James
Yoda,
Earl Jones.
Right, and Yoda died.
And
Yoda died?
Yes, Yoda died. That's why, look. He's,
What do you mean?
Look, he's in his...
Charlie couldn't give
But
him
he
a
comes back
Heimlich
in
fast
like
enough.
an apparition, just like
still.
Obi-Wan.
He can't be
he's
dead.
dead.
He
Obi-Wan
speaks.
Kenobi comes out.
Yeah, he comes as a hologram.
A hologram, right.
Like Tupac at
Just like Tupac.
At Coachella.
Wait a
No
minute.
big deal.
Tupac was not in Star Wars.
No, but Tupac was
Maybe
a
help me. He's a hologram now.
Tupac has made several appearances the last few years at concerts as a hologram.
Yeah.
Coachella.
Where?
I wish Lollapalooza. I go to Lolla every year. He
La,
hasn't,
la, la.
he hasn't
You'll
come
have
to Lolla yet.
Tupac and I was going to say Yoda. Yoda.
Yoda.
And who did I read before? Bing Crosby.
Bing Crosby.
You'll have all these people come
and
back
Kurt
as
Cobain.
holograms.
They'll be all holograms.
That would be amazing.
Wouldn't it?
So,
That would
do
be
they
some
have an
show.
anticipated release date of 2015 for this? You said
December,
December.
December, right?
December
It was originally
18th.
supposed to be the summer. but
It
they
didn't
moved
want to
it.
go against the Avengers.
Yeah, Avengers 2 comes out.
It'll be a
Okay.
nice Christmas release right before the end of the year.
I still haven't seen any of the Iron Mans either.
I haven't seen them either.
There's the new,
Third one, not so much. But
the new Spider-Man just came out yesterday.
yeah,
Yes.
it came
Not
out
yet.
yesterday.
It's
Going
out.
tomorrow.
I only want to
Just
see
got
that
back
because I
today.
like Andrew Garfield and I like Emma Stone.
And
Okay.
Captain
Emma Stone, I
America.
heard was really good.
Captain America got excellent reviews.
It was good. I saw it. Really
Okay.
good movie. It did
I
well. I
dig.
gotta say. Really, if you're looking for a cool movie to see, it was a good action scenes. Actually had a good plot. You don't even really need to know much about the actual
Captain America, his
yeah.
character.
It was a real kind of action movie. So
Okay.
it was,
If you're
it's
looking
definitely good
for,
to see.
speaking of Emma Stone and Andrew Garfield, but Andrew Stone, Emma Stone, I just made her name something totally different. If you haven't seen it, if you watch Jimmy Fallon show,
Yes.
you know how they do the lip sync competitions?
Yes.
Right.
Well, it was killer and ridiculous. She and him did the lip sync battle.
Right.
She killed it. She did Hook by Blues Traveler.
Really?
And she did All I Do Is Win by DJ Khaled.
Oh, yeah.
It was amazing. So if you want to respect Emma Stone even more than you may or may not already, check it out.
Well, Emma and Andrew
So
are
good.
dating, aren't they?
For years.
Yeah.
Really?
Makes the movie
They-
even
yeah,
better.
yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Totally does.
There are some spoilers in the movie. I won't tell.
Don't
Yeah, no.
say
Don't do
There
it.
are some things that you'll see in the movie, the Spider-Man movie that
Don't
Yeah,
say
yes,
it.
Yoda, I won't.
He just looks at you like that and like burns. He looks into your soul with those eyes.
Do
I'm
not
like,
say. Be a good Jedi. Do not say.
Well,
Say it or not.
we're going to take a quick break and then come back with some more live music,
More music.
by Paul Brown and the
the
Killing Devils.
Killing Devils.
Yoga might even be their groupie by the end of the night.
There you go.
You never know.
We'll put them up there and sing a song with them.
We'll be
We'll
right
be
back.
right back, everybody.
Hey, Beatle fans, I'm Glenn Calderon.
And I'm Lucy Diamond.
Join us every Tuesday night from 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time for Beatles Across the Universe,
On InRavio.com.
broadcasting to the world.
Catch us.
For over 60 years, Hanson Carpet has put the customer first, providing only the finest quality products and service. And Hanson Carpet is so much more than just carpet. We also carry a wide selection of window blinds and shades, and our licensed and insured technicians can service any of your flooring or window covering needs. Browse our huge selection of laminate, carpet, linoleum, vinyl, and tile. Stop by our showroom today or visit HansonCarpet.com. No matter what your project, Hanson Carpet has got you covered. The world of advertising has changed. Radio, TV, and newspaper revenues have declined drastically. Why? Because businesses have realized that advertising return on investment isn't what it used to be. So what can we do about it? Well, that's easy. Advertise online. Own a local restaurant, real estate agency, or even a national retail chain? Whatever your business, InRavio can get your message out there. And we can do it at a fraction of the cost. Call today and see the difference for yourself. This isn't TV. This isn't radio. This is InRavio.com.
Welcome back to Saturday on the Sound on InRavio.com. And now, the time again that you wait for. We stop doing our craziness, which is pretty entertaining. You can't lie about it.
I love it.
We're fun.
Oh, see the band. Look at that.
The band likes us. It's the other way around. Woo!
We're big
Love
fans.
it. So, our new favorite band in the entire universe, because they just clapped for us. Hey! Here's some more from Paul Brown and the Killing Devils live on Saturday on the Sound. Take it away, man!
Here we go, guys. Thank you.
This goes out to a
vampire and a Catholic girl, so confused in your viral world. All these things I confess. Will you please take off your dress? You got to know me. You got to show me so much more. Not the girl next door. Temptress and a sacred saint. All your blessings and your sins await. All the things I adore. Please get naked on the floor. You got to know me. You got to show me so much more. You're not the girl next door. Jewish girl, so confusing in suburban world. All these things I can't deny. Will you please open my fly? You got to know me. You got to show me so much more. You're not the girl next door. Suicide riot coming down. Suicide riot crashing to the ground. The all-nighter Suicide ride. Suicide ride. Avatar. Start the car. Driving far. Life's bizarre. Suicide ride. Coming down. Suicide ride. Crashing to the ground. The all-nighter. Suicide ride. Suicide rider. Suicide ride. Coming down. Suicide ride. Crashing to the ground. The all-nighter. Suicide ride. Suicide rider. Banging heads. But burning beds. Running fast. Suicide dies. Suicide ride. Coming down. Suicide ride. Crashing to the ground. The all-nighter. Suicide ride. Suicide ride.
I dig. I like how you guys cover several different sounds.
Bring down the house. I
Yeah.
love it. Awesome.
And I like how you guys have fun with each other. It's enjoyable. Some bands are like, it's all business, man. It's all business.
No,
you
it's
guys
cool
like,
to watch them. They're all just like,
Yeah, they're having a good time.
you're
Yeah,
like
that's
shredding
what
your
it's all
faces
about.
off. I'm loving that.
That's what it's all about.
We're all insane.
That's
welcome
right.
to the club.
So,
First tour out of the mental institution, actually.
even better.
What time do you have to be back?
Never.
Even perfect.
Party all night tonight.
So, we talked about some upcoming shows. What are some other future plans for you guys musically? Working on another album, promoting the current album? Like, what are you aiming for?
We just cut 4 songs at a studio called Mix One, which is in Boston, next to Berklee School of Music.
Oh, nice.
We've got some overdubs to do on that. And I guess in the works is this summer to try to record maybe 18 or 20 songs and do another double CD, because we have the music written. We're hoping to play maybe Europe later in the year.
Yes.
Domin's from Turkey, so there's a Rock and Coke music festival that we're trying to get into, and some other things. So he tells me there's some really cool places around Istanbul to play, so that's
Nice.
Go international.
made some contacts like with London and Paris, so that's kind of
Very cool.
You should play Glastonbury. That would be rock.
so that's that. As of right now, that's and we've got some tentative commitments maybe for other dates. It's just the money we got to get paid.
Oh, yes. Don't we all know
It's
that
all about
feeling?
the money.
I mean, people are always like, "Well, you're a great band. You know, you want to come and play for my friends." And, you know, if we do 4 hours, then we're or not a cheap date. So.
Well, that's what I find happens. I mean, for years, I do a lot of local band booking, and I've done a bunch of different events that I run here. And then, working here, and I work in commercial FM radio too. And that's the biggest thing you see. That people are like, oh, this band is great, and they want to support the local music scene. But then it'd be nice if you pay the bands too, because they're working.
Well, yeah, it's the whole thing.
And that's the problem I always find. So
Not all about the fun.
yeah. So a while ago I ran an event with Whole Foods because I'm like, oh, giant corporation, they have money, called Acoustic Cafe, and I had musicians play, and they would get paid for playing. So that's the thing. It's great for you want a fan base. That's a huge part of it. But you want to make a living doing it too.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Because it's a lot of work to be able to
Oh, yeah.
go on stage and play with people. I mean,
Dude, I rock
gotta
out
write
to
the
half a
music
song.
to
I'm
go out
panting.
and to perform in front of everyone, but start to finish, whether you're writing, whether you're cutting an album, or whether you're doing whatever you're doing, it's not easy.
And it's a lot of work. I don't think people realize the physicality of being in a band because, I mean, seriously, being an audience member, I'm panting half a song in and I'm doing nothing but drinking and watching you. And you guys are like...
was making you pant. That was part
Maybe.
of it.
However, the Winery Dog, same effect. But however, you guys are like, jumping all over the stage and everything else, and you're singing and you're not out of breath. And I'm like out of breath watching you. So I find it very impressive. I don't think people realize you can't be half dead and do these things.
no. And I need to be in a little bit better shape than usually am. So
Hey, you know what? Hey. Well, you rocked the swim trunks in the video that we're going to show in a little bit. So clearly,
yeah, definitely a sex symbol for somebody.
Awesome.
I tell myself the same thing.
Yes.
My mom tells me I look like a tranny. I know there's someone out there who thinks otherwise.
Yeah, right. We all are in our own minds, and that's all that really matters.
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, I'm told I look like. I've been told I look like Harrison Ford. I've been told I look like the guy that.
I love how they all
sounds like
burst out laughing. You say Harrison Ford, and there's like
there's
rupture
the
of laughter.
And the guy, what's his name on Married with Children?
Oh my gosh, Albert! I could see that. That's happening.
No.
Dude, he's famous. Yeah. It's not a bad thing. Not a bad thing.
I think it's time for the video.
Yeah, we're going to show the video
Now-
right now, especially since we've been talking about it all night.
Yes. Now, do you want to set it up what video we're seeing, just so people have an idea?
You're going to be seeing a video called "Living on the Island, Man."
Oh yeah, man. There you go.
And it's got
Betty gets it all the time.
many
Probably.
themes, and it's me running around in a Rastafarian wig. A very good friend of mine, Erica.
You still talk
Smith.
to Erica, or you don't
Yes,
like her? Like
yeah,
that?
Erica's
Okay.
like in movies
We're
and
good
stuff.
with Erica.
Yeah, she's very great actress actually. And we were going to get her to come sing tonight, but she had a better paying gig in Philadelphia, so she asked me, and I said, "Go, go with the money."
Right.
Electra Baracus, who is an up-and-coming artist in Los Angeles, plays the Candy Sunshine character.
Oh, I enjoyed that.
But she opened for us when we played at the Grove Theater in Anaheim, and she's amazing. Her band, they're just friggin' amazing, off the charts.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
And
So
a friend of mine, Joy Durant, who's a well-known drummer in LA, he's the guy that's like blowing smoke rings through the trumpet.
Oh, I enjoyed that. So get ready for an island trip, everybody.
That's
Check it
right.
out. Coming up now, and
We'll
we'll
be
be
back
right
right
back.
after this video to wrap up the show.
Hello, this is Candy Sunshine, the international correspondent for Cosmic Karma Entertainment Network. I'm here today to interview Francisco Santa Fe Domingo while he films with the Killing Devils the video for their monumental reggae song, Living on the Island Mom. Francisco, please tell us the meaning behind this video.
Simple, Candy. Can a Rastafarian, wig-wearing dude speak the truth to the whole world? world. Waking up on a bright blue day, looking out on a bright blue sea, walking round under the sunny rays, wind and waves come all day. Anglo-Saxons from a faraway place, all the white Christians got the white face. Preach to me about the baby Jesus. All they got are expired visas. Living on the island, man. All the tourists getting tan. Far away from the mainland. Living on the island, man. All day, all day, all day.
InRavio.com.
Hey, Beatle fans, I'm Glenn Calderon.
And I'm Lucy Diamond.
Join us every Tuesday night from 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time for Beatles Across the Universe.
On InRavio.com.
Broadcasting to the world.
Catch us.
For over 60 years, Hanson Carpet has put the customer first, providing only the finest quality products and service. And Hanson Carpet is so much more than just carpet. We also carry a wide selection of window blinds and shades, and our licensed and insured technicians can service any of your flooring or window covering needs. Browse our huge selection of laminate, carpet, linoleum, vinyl, and tile. Stop by our showroom today or visit HansonCarpet.com. No matter what your project, Hanson Carpet has got you covered. The world of advertising has changed. Radio, TV, and newspaper revenues have declined drastically. Why? Because businesses have realized that advertising return on investment isn't what it used to be. So what can we do about it? Well, that's easy. Advertise online. Own a local restaurant, real estate agency, or even a national retail chain? Whatever your business, InRavio can get your message out there, and we can do it at a fraction of the cost. Call today and see the difference for yourself. This isn't TV. This isn't radio. This is InRavio.com. InRavio.com.
We're back on Saturday on the Sound. We want to thank our guests, Paul Brown and the Killing Devils, by their new album, Black Widow Tears. You can find them on Facebook and also on YouTube. So give these guys all your money. They need it.
Done!
Money direct.
Like them.
Give me your money now.
I like that. Give them money immediately. And you can check out their Facebook info. It's on the screen right now. And if you're looking for something locally to do, if you're in the Long Island, New York area, which is where we broadcast from, the Paramount in Huntington, you need to be able to get to it.
Yes.
You can walk, you can take a
We're not
boat.
flying you there.
You can fly there, but not our problem. So make sure you check out our site, enter to win tickets to great shows coming up at the Paramount.
That's right. And we want to wish everybody a happy May the 4th. Well, May the 4th be with you. Happy Cinco de Mayo on Monday. That's right, buddy. There we go. Enjoy your tequila this week.
And happy Mother's Day. Happy Memorial Day.
That's right. Enjoy Memorial Day. Enjoy Mother's Day.
Let's do another shot.
There you go.
Let's do a shot for Mother's Day.
Do a little shot in the show. And we will be back on June the 7th,
Yes,
right?
June 7th with Friends on the Journey. So make sure you tune in then, 8 to 9:30 Eastern Standard. See you next month.
There you
Good night.
go. Happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. Enjoy your day next Sunday. And again, enjoy the
InRavio.com.